But I mean, I don't know. Getting one shot by a top tier doesn't necessarily make you weak necessarily, because technically Mahoraga could have got one shotted a bunch of times.
By who?
By Gojo.
When?
During their fight. Gojo could have one shot at Mahoraga.
If it was 1v1, yeah, he could just purple him, right? He could just die, yeah. Okay. But that's Gojo though, come on, bro. Like one shot, getting one shot from Gojo versus getting one shot to this guy.
No, I'm just saying, like, it just takes a really powerful move. Like, I'm sure they said that this guy had one of like the highest outputs of curse energy, like
ever
at once. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I think that as long as you have a really
right, he was number one at his time, right?
Yeah, I think Kashimo could one shot Rika too.
Okay.
Rika. Well, yeah, Rika.
Yeah,
and
Rika.
Mahoraga.
Yeah.
If they know how Mahoraga works.
Yeah. I think that's the big thing. If people don't know how Mahoraga works, once they know how he works, they just know they got to do a move that will definitely finish him and won't let him heal.
That's also why I think that the fight with them three wasn't like, I don't think it was really unfair. I think it was just more like a strategic type of thing more than unfair. Because Mahoraga is strong, but when we put them in perspective with like current times, they're not like all powerful like OP.
I mean, Mahoraga is still like what? I don't know. I can't say that. It's still unfair. Like he was going toe to toe with Sukuna. Legit. Sukuna had to open his domain and use the arrow.
Yeah, but that's because Sukuna was playing around with him.
Was he playing around? He was like, I figured it out now. He was like, I figued it out now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the manga, the fight is way shorter in the manga than in the anime.
Yeah,
I found out.
Okay.
Like in the manga, it's really like a few panels, I think. And in the anime, it looks like Sukuna struggled more. But then when I saw it in the manga, I was like, wait, this is not. It wasn't that
long. He just figured it out. Once he figured it out, he's like, all right, let me just do this and this, and then boom.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna slide through it. So he slices him once. And then he gets hit with the sword, and he's like, oh, that's an RCT sword. That's interesting. Then, he slices him again, gets back up. But at this point, he's just hitting him with little slices. I mean, he's strong enough to survive these slices. But you see, like, he only sliced
Malevolent Shrine, bro.
Well, I'm saying, like, he sliced him a couple times, and then he opened Malevolent Shrine.
Right, and he survived that.
But let me see.
Because he opened Malevolent Shrine twice, didn't he? He did it twice.
No, he opened it once.
Oh, and then he shot him while he was healing?
Yeah.
Oh, in the anime, it made it seem like he shot him while he was getting cut.
Yeah, it did.
So he did it and then closed it and then shot him.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very much different. That changes my view of Mahoraga, because my thing was like he's always constantly healing. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, he has time to heal, but he just shot him and he died.
Yeah.
In the anime, it made it seem like you have to kill him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his healing factor is so strong. If you don't just kill him immediately, it's wraps.
Yeah, it seemed like he was just constantly healing, like the entire, like he doesn't need time to heal. He's just always healing.
So like you have to one shot him. That's why he did the two things together. Because it's like the slices, him getting chopped up in the domain didn't allow him to heal. Because he's trying to heal, but he's getting cut. And then you shoot him with the arrow and that kills him. Where here he got chopped up, he closed the domain and he's on the ground and he just shoots him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I still think Mahoraga is like top tier, but you're right. Yeah, if you're super strong, you can.
No, he's top tier, but like he's a top tier like tool, but he still like has to be coupled together like in a toolbox if you're going against another top tier person.
Yeah. So so you think Yuji could beat Mahoraga?
No.
Okay.
Currently, no.
So who could beat Mahoraga in your eyes?
I think
Kashimo.
I think Yuta.
Okay.
I think Gojo, obviously. I think
Sukuna.
Ryu, probably. Yuki.
What about Yuki?
Yes, I think Yuki would fucking blast Mahoraga.
Really? With what?
Yes, bro. Bro, her punches, like, don't they, like, defy, like, physics or something? Like,
yeah, but, like...
so hard.
So she would just pull a freaking... All Might,
yes. Like a United States of Smash. Like
or like when he was punching a Nomu, remember he was just like punching him a bunch of times? Yeah. And then sent him in the sky. Okay. Like she is so like physically strong. Like it's like, yeah, I think she could one shot him. I think Mahoraga's thing is like you have to know what he's doing. But this shows that he doesn't have to be one-shotted though.
Well, I think he adapted to Sukuna's slashes.
Right.
So he couldn't slash him to death.
Right. Oh, you're saying if he would have did that first, it would have been fine. But he adapted to it, so now it's over.
Right.
Didn't Sukuna say that too?
Yeah, like I think like the first, like I don't know.
Oh, so your first move, you have to kill him with the first move, because if you don't, he will adapt to it.
Right.
Basically, right.
So like his first slashes were too shallow to actually kill him.
Yeah, he already figured out. He already figured out how to, adapt. Like if you cut him lightly. So let's say, for instance, like I throw my best punch, but I do it like a easy version of it, right? Like it's my best punch, but I don't throw the hardest punch, like the hardest form. But the fact that he ate that easy form, right? He adapted to that punch. So even if I do the hardest, it's not going to matter.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I assume, because like Sukuna's domain expansion, he does the same moves as his regular moves. They're just more.
Right. It's just more, yeah.
Yeah. That's why Gojo stopped using moves during his fight, because he didn't want him to adapt to everything he had.
Right.
To his
but we
disposal.
also found out that sometimes he doesn't adapt on the first try.
Yeah. Even though in the Shibuya, he adapts really fast.
Yeah, like he adapted to everything like instantly.
Yeah. Like he only got slashed twice, but he adapted.
And it's like every time the clock turns, he adapts, right?
Yeah. But I don't even think they show the clock turning in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, I think they did over his head. It was like just the clock itself.
Like in the anime, I know they show it. I don't think they show it in the manga. I feel like that was something that like Gege like retcon kind of.
Or he says something about it. Oh, see, Girk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damn, so that one slash, that light slash, he adapted, and then
yeah, he only slashed it like 3 times,
and then it was like, damn, that shit don't work no more.
Yeah, and then it twisted again, and then Sukuna said like during the fight with Gojo,
he was like, that second attack is similar to Yamata no Orochi. Who was he? Because he said like I couldn't beat him. Remember?
Yeah, he said like, yeah, I figured that guy out, but like we don't know who that is. It was just some guy he referenced, and we never found out who that was. And
then once the wheel turns, that means he's adapted, right?
Right. Except in the Gojo fight, it's supposed to turn 4 times.
Oh, 4.
Like it's supposed to do a full cycle.
A full cycle. Okay.
Yeah. And in Shibuya, I don't think it didn't show that. So yeah, I think Kenjaku could probably destroy him.
Yeah, he could probably just use Mahito. Well, I mean, if he had Mahito. I mean, but he wasted him. I ain't gonna lie.
Who, Mahito?
Yeah, he uses. Remember, you can only use Uzumaki once.
Yeah, I mean, he had to do his plan.
I mean, yeah, but like he wasted that on. He used it on what's her name?
Who?
And then, yeah. and then freaking Kusakabe just did a simple domain.
Yeah,
and blocked it. Like, bro, you wasted the greatest curse technique ever for that.
I don't think he used Mahito Uzumaki on her. Did he?
Okay. Because he used.
I think Uzumaki, it was just a Uzumaki
for
the like changing everyone
to change everybody right in Japan. Okay.
I think that's what he used it on. That would be funny though if he wasted it on her. I don't know. Because he said he could only use it once, so that would be pretty weird.
Okay, now all right, hold on, because Sukuna killed Mahoraga, and Mahoraga was still. I mean, because he did the ritual, but he wasn't inside the ritual, so it didn't count, right?
Right.
So he did the ritual again, and this time he beat Mahoraga a second time, and he got control. Off screen, right? Off screen, he got control. Now he calls him in again to fight Gojo. Gojo kills him. So, but he's a Shikigami, so he can come back, right?
It's assumed that he will. I assume that I don't think that the 10 Shadows is gone. Some people think it's gone because like they can get destroyed and then they fuse into other ones, but they're not actually ever gone. I don't think.
Because Megami's dogs get killed all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's different dogs.
I'm pretty sure it's the same.
The same dog, yeah. Damn.
Except they fuse. Like
so what happens if he calls out Mahoraga again?
That's why I was confused.
I mean, Yuta could do a purple, but would he adapt? Hey, I mean, I guess he didn't adapt to the purple because he died to it, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Like we don't know because he hasn't summoned them. He hasn't used it since Gojo died. But like, I assume that Mahoraga and whatever things he used to make the fusion beast, I assume they would all form into something singular. I assume. I don't know. I can't see the technique just being gone.
Right. Dang, man. So, like, I know we were saying Yuta has to win here, right? But
yeah,
is he going to win? Is he going to win?
I don't think he's going to win, personally.